being stretched between two worlds. One, demanding rigorous focus, and the other, craving free expression. This balance between academics and passions outside the classroom is something I've constantly grappled with. Growing up, I often felt like I was walking a tightrope, balancing my love for learning with a desire to explore something more expressive, something beyond textbooks and exams. My name is Paige Mina, and today I want to share the unexpected things I have discovered from that first acting experience. It didn't just shape the way I act, it also transformed the way I see everything around me. Through both joyful and challenging moments of that journey, I learned that this spark of creativity was about far more than stepping into a character. It was about stepping into life with a new curiosity, empathy, and wonder. I still remember the day I got the opportunity to take part in the Primary Pulse, my very first acting experience. I had been a diligent student up until that point, my focus squarely on academics. But something about this acting opportunity called to me. I hesitated. Was it really worth taking time away from studies? However, the moment I stepped on that stage, everything changed. I wasn't just reciting lines, I was embodying a character, feeling emotions that words on a page had never evoked. That first performance wasn't perfect, but it was profound. There was a freedom there, a raw, unfiltered connection to my own expression I hadn't found in academics. It was then that I started to understand what it meant to balance these two worlds. Not to choose between them, but to let them inform and strengthen each other. Research backs this up. According to the National Center for the Education Statistics, students who participate in the arts are 4 times more likely to be recognized for academic achievement. These students experience a kind of holistic growth that comes from blending knowledge with creativity, theory with practice. Academics train our minds, but it's the arts and other extracurriculars that expand our humanity. Finding this balance didn't mean abandoning my academic goals. It meant reshaping how I approach them. Over time, I noticed that my extracurricular pursuits didn't distract me from my academics. They actually enhanced them. I became more focused, creative, and resilient, able to approach problems with a new level of empathy and innovation. One memorable moment came during a school project when we were asked to present an environmental issue. Thanks to my experience with acting, I could bring the presentation to life, using storytelling to engage my audience emotionally. I didn't just present facts, I conveyed the urgency of biodiversity loss in a way that resonated. People connected, and some even told me afterwards that they changed their perspective. For the first time, I realized that bridging my academic learning with my passions could create a real impact. Each of us has different worlds tugging at us: academics, creativity, and personal interests. The true sparking lies not in choosing between these worlds, but in learning how to harmonize them. We don't have to be stretched thin. Instead, we can let each world inform, inspire, and enhance the other. The spark then becomes our guiding light, connecting our diverse passions into a balanced and purposeful journey. Imagine what our classrooms, our workplaces, and our entire communities could look like if we encourage everyone to pursue both their academics and personal passions. As you step out today, I challenge you to embrace both worlds. Feed your academic curiosity, but also nurture those things that make you feel most alive. This balance isn't a distraction. It's a spark that ignites something greater, something transformative. Now, let's all remember, when we let our passions and our knowledge fuel each other, we build a foundation that lights our way toward purpose and impact. Thank you very much.